This question is from R.K. Goyal Prabhu. He asks, Hare Krishna Guruji, Etani means all this. This links it to Manaha Shasthani Indriyani in previous verse. Your translation says Etani means conceptions. Kindly clear the doubt. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, so in the translation it says Etani means here the various conceptions of life. So basically, Managa Sastani Indriyani, why in the previous sloka Krishna is saying that why we are struggling and suffering in this material world. Managa Sastani Indriyani means our mind, the status of our mind. Because our mind is actually, whether it is controlled or not controlled, all such things. So that's what is the status of our mind. So if our mind is going so much after material sense objects, it's thinking about only the sense objects, it is thinking about Krishna. So if you remember about Krishna, if our mind is focused only on Krishna, so that conception of Krishna consciousness will take us to the next life closer to Krishna. So if our mind is focusing not on this material world, material sense object, material sense enjoyment, and if we forget Krishna, so then the conceptions, because whatever our mind thinks, we are going to get it in our next life. So that way we will, with that conception will be carried to the next life. So that's what here Etani means. All this basically Prabhupada has translated Etani means the conceptions, but it is all this. That's what he said, that all this. But in the translation, he says that it's conceptions. So that's why different conceptions of life from one body to another. But in the word-to-word translation, he actually translated as all this. So there is no word conception is coming in the word-to-word translation. So, but the Setani refers to the mind and senses, like they are basically our mindset. In a simple way, we want to say it's our mindset. So we are going to study about it in detail in the next sloka also when we study it. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Okay.
Actually, in the Hindi translation, it has been said Dehatma Buddhi. Etani means Dehatma Buddhi. It says the living entity takes along with it Dehatma Buddhi from one body to other body, the way air takes the aroma. So actually, Dehatma Buddhi means, should we say, body consciousness instead of being soul consciousness? So
you can put it, but whatever our mind, basically, we can that's what I mentioned in this, said in the simple way, our mindset, whatever our mindset right now, it will just take it to the next life.
So,
in fact, our next body itself is based on what our mind remembers, correct? So whatever our mind remembers, based on that, our next body is designed. So that's why Etani means all this. All this means Krishna is, if you refer to the previous sloka, it is Manasastani, Indriyani, Prakristani, Karsati. So all these things will be carried to the next life. That's it.
What I understand, Guruji, now, that because of these mana and the six senses, since they are entangled in the materialistic things, so that cause suffering to the soul. And this bhav is not a Krishna bhav that binds us in the material world or the three modes of material nature. And since we are entangled by these six indriyas into the materialistic world, so we are destined to come back to this material world. If we get rid of this bhav, we go to the Krishna bhav, then we are gradually liberating. And if we are in the Krishna bhav at the time of leaving the body, then we are really liberated.
That's correct.
Okay.
If you are completely freed from the modes of nature at the time of death, we are fully liberated.
So Guruji, here, so that means mana and anything else doesn't go along with the soul at the time of leaving the body. Mana does not go with the soul. It is the bhav. It is that conception which goes with the
no.
soul.
Mind goes. Mind, intelligence, and ahankara, all these three things are sukshma sharira.
That goes. But then it is not, actually, this is the verse which clarifies this. This is the only verse which clarifies what goes along with the soul. And it does
mana goes with the soul. That's why in the previous sloka, manasastani indriyani. So mana, indriyani is made up of material body. So all this Indriyani is made up of matter, made up of grass body, made up of grass matter, these senses. The
Yeah.
sense of seeing, sense of smelling, sense of touching, tasting, everything is made up of matter, made up of what you see it in the periodic table in the chemistry, correct? All these elements. But mind is not made up of this. Mind is a subtle element. Mind is a sukshma sarira. So here, Etani Krishna directly refers to the mind. It carries the mind from one body to another body.
So you mean to say along with the bhav, it is these mind and six senses, they also go along with the soul.
It's manobhav. So whatever is manobhav or mindset. So that's what is getting carried. Yes.
Mindset is one thing and mind is another thing. Mind is basically a part of the Suksham Sharira, which is again part of actually the eightfold nature of Krishna. Manesh, Man Buddhi Ahankar is part of the materialistic nature of the Krishna. So if this mana goes along with the soul, that means the material nature is going with the soul.
Not the matter is going, not the matter is going. It's sukshma sarira is going. When you say material nature, in general, when we refer to material, so which is made up of matter. So here, mind is a part of the subtle body, the sukshma sarira. So it is again beyond the perception of the senses. You are not able to touch, see, or smell the mind.
Right. So Guruji, I asked the question as different matter. Suppose we have to go to Goloka finally. So do we carry the mana also along with us?
There is Bhagavad Gita, it is not mentioned at all like that. So the soul goes. But I don't know if Srimad Bhagavatam, somewhere it is mentioned like that or not. I don't think so. But how the mana it goes. But mind is the tool right now which takes us to Goloka. That is for sure. So when we go to Goloka, whether we still Ahankara, definitely we will lose Ahankara. So we need to lose Ahankara to go to Goloka. We cannot have Ahankara and go to Goloka in this subtle body. So mind is the tool which is used, which helps the soul to reach Goloka. But whether after we reach Goloka, we still have the mind there. Definitely, it is not the mind like what we have here, but mind is something like an instrument used to connect ourselves with Krishna. Prabhu. That's the main thing. But for this part, whatever you asked from Bhagavad Gita, I don't have any answer.
So we have
Krishna
to
is talking about only the soul. It's completely spiritual. So when we go there, but about the mind, we cannot. In Bhagavad Gita, it is not there. Maybe it may be there in Srimad Bhagavatam or other shastra, which I don't know.
So these conceptions definitely they go along with us. So we have to ensure that our conceptions are not materialistic in
Our
nature.
mind is going. There is no doubt, Prabhu. So we need to ensure that our mind. We need to control our mind. That's the main.
Okay. Thank you, Guruji.
Control our mind.